Imagine opening your laptop every morning, checking your website analytics, and seeing the same disappointing numbers. A handful of visitors, almost no enquiries, and sales that barely cover your monthly expenses. Now imagine watching another business, one that offers products or services no better than yours, receive hundreds of comments, thousands of followers, and a steady stream of customers every single day. Why does that happen? Is it because they have a bigger budget? A better product? Or is there something else happening behind the scenes? This is the story of Ryan Mitchell, a talented entrepreneur from Birmingham who learned one of the biggest lessons in modern business. In today's digital world, having a great product isn't enough. If people don't know your brand, they can't trust it, and if they don't trust it, they won't buy from you. Ryan had always dreamed of running his own business. After years of working in a corporate marketing department, he left his secure job to launch an online consultancy helping small businesses improve their digital presence. He invested months creating professional branding, designing a sleek website, and preparing detailed service packages. Friends admired his work, family encouraged him, and Ryan was convinced clients would arrive quickly. But weeks turned into months. His inbox stayed quiet. His phone rarely rang. Every morning he refreshed his website dashboard, hoping to see a surge in visitors. Instead, there were only a few. He tried running advertisements. They brought a little traffic but very few enquiries. As soon as he stopped paying for ads, everything disappeared again. One evening, frustrated and exhausted, Ryan closed his laptop and walked through the city center. Everywhere he looked, businesses were busy. Restaurants were full, cafes buzzed with customers, and local shops attracted steady crowds. He couldn't understand why his online business struggled while others seemed to thrive. A few days later, Ryan attended a digital marketing seminar. He almost didn't go, believing it would be another event full of recycled advice. Then the keynote speaker walked onto the stage. His name was Michael Bennett, a digital branding consultant who had helped hundreds of businesses across the UK build successful online brands. Instead of beginning with statistics or complicated marketing language, Michael asked a simple question. How many of you believe your product is good enough to succeed? Almost every hand in the room went up. Ryan raised his hand too. Michael smiled. Now keep your hand up if thousands of people actually know your brand. Slowly, hands began to drop. Ryan lowered his hand. Michael nodded. That is the real problem. Businesses don't fail because they lack quality. Most fail because they lack visibility, consistency, and trust. Those three words stayed in Ryan's mind. Visibility, consistency, trust. After the seminar, Ryan introduced himself to Michael and admitted how discouraged he felt. I've spent nearly all my savings, Ryan confessed. I've improved my services, redesigned my website twice, and even paid for advertising. Nothing seems to work. Michael listened carefully before replying. Ryan, tell me something. If I searched for your business online today, what story would I discover? Ryan hesitated. A story? Yes, Michael said. Not your prices, not your services, your story. Ryan realized he didn't have one. His website talked about features and packages. His social media pages promoted offers. His posts tried to sell. But nowhere did they explain why he started the business, what he believed in, or how he wanted to help people. Michael smiled. People don't remember service lists, they remember stories. That conversation changed everything. The following week, Ryan stopped focusing on selling and started focusing on connecting. He wrote about the challenges small businesses face when trying to compete online. He shared lessons from his own failures. He posted practical marketing tips that anyone could use for free. For the first time, people began commenting. Some thanked him for the advice. Others shared their own experiences. Conversations replaced silence. Although sales didn't increase immediately, something more valuable started to happen. People began recognizing his name. Ryan had taken his first real step towards building a brand rather than simply running a business. Little did he know, this was only the beginning of a journey that would completely transform his future. Ryan left the seminar with one thought echoing in his mind. People don't buy from businesses they don't trust. and trust begins with a strong brand. The very next morning, instead of opening his advertising dashboard, Ryan grabbed a notebook and wrote one question across the top of the page. Why should people remember my business? For hours, he reflected on his journey. He remembered watching small local businesses struggle against large companies with massive marketing budgets. He remembered seeing passionate entrepreneurs close their doors not because they lacked talent, but because no one knew they existed. That was his purpose. His mission wasn't simply to sell digital marketing services. His mission was to help small businesses become visible, earn trust, and compete confidently in the digital world. For the first time, Ryan had discovered the heart of his brand. From that day forward, every piece of content he created reflected that mission. Instead of posting advertisements every day, he began sharing practical advice. He explained how to improve a Google business profile, how to write website headlines that captured attention, and why every business should focus on solving customer problems before trying to make a sale. People started saving his posts. They shared them with colleagues. Business owners tagged their friends. Week after week, his audience grew not because he chased followers, but because he consistently delivered value. Then Michael gave Ryan another challenge. Look at your website as if you've never seen it before. Ryan did exactly that. Within minutes, he spotted the problems. The homepage was filled with technical terms. There were no client success stories. No friendly introduction. No clear explanation of how he helped businesses grow. He realized visitors had no reason to trust him. So he rebuilt the website from the customer's perspective. He added a welcoming message. He shared his personal journey. He included real case studies, testimonials, and simple explanations instead of confusing marketing jargon. Most importantly, he focused on one message: helping small businesses grow through smart digital branding. Within a few weeks, something remarkable happened. Visitors stayed on the website longer. More people completed enquiry forms. Emails began arriving almost every day. But Ryan wasn't finished. Michael reminded him that consistency creates recognition. So Ryan developed a simple content strategy. Every Monday, he shared a marketing tip. Every Wednesday, he published a short educational video. Every Friday, he told the story of a business that had overcome a challenge. His audience began expecting those posts. They looked forward to them. His brand slowly became part of their weekly routine. Months passed. Ryan's community continued to grow. One afternoon, he received a message from a bakery owner. "I've followed your advice for 6 months," she wrote. "Our online inquiries have doubled, and we're now delivering across the city. Thank you for showing us what to do." Ryan smiled. The message meant more than any payment. It reminded him why he started. Soon, more success stories followed. A family-owned furniture shop improved its online visibility. A local accountant gained new clients through educational content. A small clothing boutique built a loyal online community that eagerly shared every new product launch. Ryan realized something important. People weren't just buying marketing services. They were buying confidence. They were buying guidance. Most importantly, they were buying trust. That trust became his greatest competitive advantage. 2 years later, Ryan stood on the stage of the same conference where his journey had begun. This time, he wasn't sitting quietly in the audience. He was the keynote speaker. Looking across the room at hundreds of entrepreneurs, he recognized the same uncertainty he had once felt. He smiled and began with the same question Michael had asked years earlier. How many of you believe your business deserves to succeed? Every hand went up. Ryan nodded. It probably does. But success online isn't determined by who has the biggest budget. It's earned by the businesses that consistently educate, inspire, and build trust. The audience listened carefully as Ryan shared the lessons that transformed his life. He explained that a strong digital brand isn't built overnight. It's built through consistency, through authenticity, through solving real problems, through showing up even when results seem slow, and, above all, through putting people before profits. He paused for a moment before delivering the message he hoped everyone would remember. In a world filled with endless advertisements, The businesses that win are the ones people remember, and people remember brands that make them feel understood. The room erupted into applause. As Ryan stepped away from the stage, Michael approached him with a smile. "You've learned the most important lesson." Ryan laughed. "Which one?" Michael replied, "A business can sell products. A brand creates believers." Those words stayed with Ryan forever. And perhaps they'll stay with you too. Because whether you're starting your first business, growing a personal brand, or expanding an established company, the principle remains the same. Your logo may catch someone's eye. Your advertisements may attract attention. But it's your story, your values, your consistency, and the trust you build that turn first-time visitors into lifelong supporters. So ask yourself today, if someone discovers your business online for the very first time, what will they remember? Will they remember another company trying to make a sale? Or will they remember a brand that genuinely helped them solve a problem? The answer to that question could shape the future of your business. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you and gave you practical ideas for building your brand online, please give this video a like to support the channel. Share it with friends, entrepreneurs, and business owners who want to grow in today's digital world. And if you want more inspiring business stories, powerful branding strategies, and practical marketing lessons that you can apply immediately, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Remember, every successful brand started with one decision: to keep showing up, keep creating value, and never stop learning. Until our next story, keep building, keep believing, and keep growing your brand. Your success story could be the one we tell next.